Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to TMMS educational videos. In this channel, you will learn physics, chemistry, and maths concepts of senior school. I have been teaching since 1981, and you can learn all the tricks and tips I have collected in all these years. Also, 80% of my students secure 90% plus marks and have a history of toppers of number of schools in the ICSE board exam. If you are new to my channel, click on that subscribe button and comment on what you think of it. I'd love to hear from you. You have heard the word logarithm when complex calculations have to be done. You also have heard about logarithmic tables. That is a table which makes complex calculations easy. Say for example, you have a number like this, 45 to the power 5. Or let us say we have 145 to the power 20. This means that this 43 is going to be multiplied 5 times. And this means that 145 is going to be multiplied 20 times. Now, in both situations, they are going to be irritating calculations and also is going to waste a lot of paper. So now, for something like this, we can find the answers using logarithmic tables. So what are logarithms? Let's find out. Now, watch this video till the end so as to know the answers of the last homework of the last video. Okay, so let us begin. Let us see, we have a number like this. 3 to the power 2 is equal to 9. We also say 3 raised to 2 is equal to 9. What does this mean? It means that 3 raised to 2 means 3 is multiplied twice. And 3 into 3 is 9. Now, 3 is the base. 2 is the index or the exponent and 9 is the power. So we have 9, which is the second power of 3. If we look at the relations, our terms are here. 3 is the base, 2 is the exponent and 9 is the power. Now, what is 2 with respect to 3? 2 is the index or exponent for 3. What is 3? 3 is the base. What is 9 of 3? 9 is the second power of 3. But if I ask you, what is this 2 of this 9? Then it is 2 is log of 9 to the base 3. And that is where we have logarithms coming in. So let's take an example. 2 to the power 5 is equal to 32. 2 is the base, 5 is the index or exponent, and 32 is the fifth power of 2. And so we have 2 is the base, and what is 5 of 2? 5 is the index for 2. What is 32 for 2? 32 is the fifth power of 2. But what is 5 of this 32? We have 5 is log of 32 to the base 2. So you see that the base and the base, if I have base here as 2, then here this also is the base for the log, the same number. Okay, and how do we read this? We say 5 is log of 32 to the base 2. Let us take another example. 4 to the power 3 is equal to 64. 4 raised to 3 is 64. 3 is the index or exponent. Let us write this in the logarithmic form. In logarithmic form, we look at the index and we look at the power and we connect it. So we will say 3, which is the exponent, is equal to log of 64 to the base 4. Let's take another example. 10 to the power 4 is equal to 10,000. And therefore, this exponential form we will write now in logarithmic form. How will we write it? We will look at the index. So index or exponent is 4, and that 4 is equal to log of this power. How much we'll write here? 10,000. And what is the base? 10. Remember, the base here becomes the base here. Okay? Now, let us see if we can solve some of the questions which are based on this. The first question I have is, write the following in logarithmic form. And what is our first subpart? 5 square equal to 25. Second one, 4 to the power 4 equal to 256. Third one, 2 to the power 5 is equal to 32. Now in this becomes the exponential form, and so therefore the logarithmic form becomes, you look at the index, that is 2 equal to log of, we take the power, that is 25 and to the base 5. This becomes our answer 1. Now pause this video, take down these two, write them down just now quickly. Check the answers. Did you get them right? If you got those right, give yourself a star, because that is what I would have done if I were to teach you personally. Let's move to question number 2. Write the following in exponential form. The first one is log 81 to the base 3 equal to 4. Second one, log 100 to the base 10 is equal to 2. And third one, log 64 to the base 2 is equal to 6. Now pause this video and write it in exponential form, which means you must write something like this. It's simple, right? Come on. Your time starts now. Let's check our answers. Who got them right? Give yourself a star and write it in the comment box. How many of you got 1 star so far? 2 stars so far? Come on, quick. Let's move to the next type of question. Question 3. Find the value of A in each case. The first subpart says log 1/8 to the base 2 is equal to A. Now in order to find this A, let us convert this, which is in logarithmic form, into exponential form. So exponential form will look for base. What is our base? 2. So we will say therefore 2 to the index or exponent A, because this is our A as the exponent, and that is equal to 1/8. Now can you see that here we have 2 raised to something? So here also you must have 2 raised to something. Is this a power of 2? Isn't it 2 into 2 into 2? And so we will write it as, therefore 2 raised to A is equal to 1/2 raised to 3, because 2 when you multiply 3 times you get this 8. And now 2 to the power A is equal to, here also I must have 2 raised to something. 2 raised to A will be 2 raised to something, but this 2 is in the denominator. We have to bring it up in the numerator. So remember the rules of indices. It will become minus 3 power. And so now we will equate the indices, equate the exponents because the bases are same, and we'll say a is equal to minus 3. And that becomes our answer. Are we getting it? Easy? Let's take another one. Log 8 to the base a is equal to 6. What is our base? A. So we will convert this logarithmic form into the exponent form. And so a to the power 6, that is a raised to 6, will be equal to 8. Now, a to the power 6 or a raised to 6 is going to be here. 8 is the power of 2. Okay, so we write it as 2 raised to 3. But we have a to the power 6. It is a raised to 6. So we have to make this also into 6, which means we have to have something is going to be raised to the power 6, which means this 2 we will have to write as root 2 square, and that to the power 3. Okay. Now see this square root of 2. Square root means power half. So our thinking step is root of 2 is actually, it is 2 raised to half. If I square this, I will have to square this as well. And that will give me 2 raised to half multiplied by 2 raised to half, and that will give us 2 raised to half plus half means 1. And so root 2 whole square is nothing but 2. But in doing so, what did we write? We wrote it as root 2 raised to 2 multiplied by 3 as the exponent. So we'll write a raised to 6 is equal to this, and a raised to 6 is equal to root 2 raised to 6. Now the same bases are there and same exponents are there. Now can you see that we have two numbers, but they are equal with the same power, with the same exponent, with the same index, which means if the indices are same, the bases also must be same because the two quantities are equal. And so we will say, therefore, a is equal to root 2. And that is our answer. Did we get this? Did we understand it? Let's move to another one still. Log a square minus 19 to the base 3 is equal to 4. Which is the base here? Come on, tell me. Isn't it 3? Which is the exponent? Isn't it 4? So, if it's a logarithmic form, what will we do? Convert it into correct exponent form. And so you will have, therefore, 3 raised to 4 is equal to a square minus 19. And don't we know how much is 3 raised to 4? Isn't it 81? 3 is multiplied 4 times. 3 3s, 9 3s, 27, 3 is 81. And now we will make this as 0 equal to a square minus 19 minus 81. That will give us 0 equal to a squared minus 100. And therefore, we will have a plus 10 multiplied by a minus 10. We have factorized this, and that is equal to 0. And that will give us, therefore, a plus 10 equal to 0 or a minus 10 equal to 0. And that would give us a equal to minus 10 or a equal to plus 10. So we get two values and we have to see whether we can use both the values. Yes, so let's check it out. If it is a equal to minus 10, won't a square be 100? So 100 minus 19, won't it be 81? The same thing happens for this also. If a is 10, a square becomes 100 and 100 minus 19 is 81. Okay, so 81 is of course 3 raised to 4. Okay, let's look at the fourth. Log 125 to the base 5 is equal to a. Now let's make it faster. We write it into exponential form. So 5 raised to a is equal to 125. Therefore 5 raised to a is equal to, is this also a power of 5? Yes, because 5 into 5 into 5 gives us 125. So this is 5 cube. Now can you see both the bases are same? And therefore the exponents also will be the same by equating the exponents, and that is our answer 4. Now we come to the last question of this video. Log 1000 to the base 10 is equal to a. And this is for you. You're going to pause this and quickly you are going to solve it. Take a paper, take a pen, quickly write it down, solve it. Did you get it? All the steps right? Absolutely right? Come on, give yourself another star. Good. Now all of you tell me if you got 1 star, 2 stars or 3 stars. And quickly write it in the comment box. I'm just waiting to see how many of you have got correct answers. So I hope you have learned what logarithms are and enjoyed solving the basic questions based on logarithms. Now let us look at the answers of our last video. Here we are. Did you get them right? Who got 1 star? Who got 2 stars? Well done. Do let me know in the comment box and post it on Facebook or Instagram. Tag me in it. Until I see you next time, thank you for watching. For more information on the concepts of maths, physics and chemistry, subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell so you will be updated whenever I upload a new video and enjoy learning the easy way.